What is up, YouTube world? How is everyone doing on this fine day? I know it'll probably be nighttime by the time I upload it, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see here. I've been kind of slacking off on my vlogging here. I was sick for a couple days. My voice wasn't shit, and then I forgot my iPod Touch at home yesterday, and plus I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything, or I was in the shop all day. And that mouth really wants to shake. I'm going to move it. Now, why is it shaking like that? I'm not going to do much of a vlog today. Another guy I work with that does deliveries. His dad went in for what they called a simple operation, and they moved him from that to a UPMC for some kind of tumor. So, understandably, he's not here today. That's something you definitely don't want to hear when you're already in the hospital and they do what they claim is a somewhat simple operation, and then transfer you to another hospital because of it just got real. So, I dealt with cancer when my dad went through it. I dealt with my dad going through it. I really hope that's not the case for my coworker. My dad's still here. He's still alive. His case is considered cured, but my dad's was like kind of like in between the skin and muscle. It wasn't internal, more or less, and where the operation they was doing was something with the gallbladder, and being that close to the stomach, I don't want to speculate because I don't know. This is secondhand information that I'm being told, so I only know what they told me. I haven't talked to Mark. I'm just gonna hope for the best. Offer what support I can, and hope it's whatever they find, it's not malignant, and go from there. But anyway, today's topic, I guess, could be how often does being alone get to you? How often do you just get to the point to where you just don't want to deal with the world anymore? You're tired of the same old. I get a little more stressed because I really don't have a whole lot of privacy where I live. There's days where I just want to just walk away. And I had someone on Google Plus who apparently thought I was getting kind of crazy, and sometimes I know when I get depressed, when I try to express my depression, I know it sounds pretty dark, but if anyone's worried about how stable I am, if I'm going to be someone that's going to just one day veer off a bridge, I'm not going to do that on purpose. You can put those thoughts out of your head. No matter how depressed I seem to get and how upset I get with reality, I'm pretty headstrong, and it would never get to that point. And I want, and the only reason I'm saying this because when I make those posts, I'm not looking for attention. I'm just trying to vent. And I know some people will do them, and some people are looking for attention. But, you know, as for me, I'm just doing it to get it off my chest. It helps me to get it out there, and it helps me express myself, because I used to, you know, when I was still lived at home and still in school, I didn't express none of my feelings. I kept them up inside till it basically drove me to the point to break it down, and to where I just shut myself in my room and just didn't want to do nothing. And it helps me not to let it build up like that. If I can just, when it hits me, go get it off my chest. If people want to talk about it, you know, that's fine. I'll do my best to talk about it. But, you know, don't think that I'm just going to go commit Harry Carey one day, because I'm not going to do that. I know sometimes I get really, really discouraged. I know there's probably other ways to express it, but I express it the way I do because that's what I'm feeling. And until I get it off my chest, it just eats at me and eats at me until I basically snap. And one of two things happen. Either I become really, really angry and confrontational, or I just talk to nobody. I walk away from the internet. I walk away from the world. I just focus on myself, and I don't want to do that anymore. Lord knows I've done that enough. Me walking away from my YouTube channel X amount of years ago, not posting nothing, which, I mean, that's kind of part of it, but I don't want to do that. If I'm feeling a specific way, I want to get it out there. And again, I'm not looking for attention, and some people are going to say, well, vloggers, I mean, people that are talking to a camera and throwing them on YouTube, they're looking for attention too. Well, I'm not doing this so much for attention. I'm doing this just for my point of view. I mean, I originally intended this channel to be more or less my point of view, and then it changed over time from a couple different things, and I'm trying to make a solid run of vlogging, and I've gotten more feedback so far lately from this than anything else I've done within the last couple years. So we're gonna keep pushing along with this and see how far I can take it and see what else it might turn into. And I had someone talk about going into podcast territory, and I basically told him, dude, I don't have that enough of a fan base to even consider podcast territory, and I don't even really have what called a fan base. I mean, most of the recent people I've connected with, I consider them friends. I don't consider them fans. I mean, would I be interested in doing podcasts? How popular are podcasts? I don't know. I've never looked into it. I don't have the quote-unquote equipment, I guess you could say. I mean, I guess I do, but I would like to get a nicer microphone other than just the headset I'm using for the live hangouts. Most people I see that do podcasts, that they got a fairly nice setup. I'm doing, all my conversions of that from a laptop, and until I build my desktop, I really can't venture into the whole production of that. And plus, I don't know. Most of the vlogs I do are one-take vlogs. I mean, I don't really edit too much out. The most editing I've done in a while was the 3-part video I put up when I split because it was one long video. I split up into 3. And that was the driving video that got flagged for having the iPod as a tag word. But I'm not really dabbling with too hardcore of an editing software. I downloaded Sony Vegas. It's still the trial version. I need to sit and play with it and decide if I want to actually go for the Vegas Pro or just use the standard. I know there's a little bit of money difference between them. So I'm not gonna really start hardcore pounding on this stuff until I get my desktop built. And I do have other ideas. Am I going to bring them to this channel? I don't know. I think I'm going to make a separate channel because I want to start doing reviews of maybe movies, maybe a TV series, stuff like that. I'm going to look into dabbling more into the YouTube online community. There's so many people that I subscribe to that I think I can offer some more to the community. So anyway, I'm at my destination. This is the end of the vlog. I'll be working with someone else the rest of the day, so hopefully we'll get back to a normal posting schedule here, since I'm feeling better and pretty much over my cold. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, leave your feedback. When I make the other channels, I will coin them in the videos. If you want to follow them too, greatly appreciated. Right now it's all up in the air, and we'll leave it at that. Have a good day.